Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be sharing with you some products that I have been loyal to for so many years now. If you guys watch me consistently, then none of these products will come to a surprise. Maybe you purchased them because I could not stop talking about them. Some of these have been my staples for years and years and I just love them. So I thought I would just do an entire video based on all of my products that I am truly loyal to, and I think for the coming years I will continue being loyal to. I back up these products so much. So with that being said, grab your coffee, sit down, let's have a little makeup talk, and let's go ahead and hop right into the video. So starting off with the product that kind of inspired this video idea, it is my all-time favorite concealer, and if you guys can say it with me, the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. And I have mine in the shade Almond. I absolutely love this concealer so much, and I was talking about it in a video and then it like kind of clicked in my head. I'm like, wow, you are really loyal to this concealer. Maybe I should do a whole video about products I'm loyal to. And I'm sure some other YouTubers have done a video like this, but when I was using this concealer I was like, wow, I'm just so loyal to this for so many years now. I think I tried this back in 2018 and ever since then it's been like my favorite concealer. And not saying that I've tried so many concealers since then. I've tried a fair few here and there, but the fair few that I've tried, it's never compared to the Too Faced Born This Way one. And I know in the beginning a lot of people like this concealer, and I think as the years go on, as more concealers come out, people find different concealers that they like over this one. But for me, this has always been my favorite. Like, I can't stop using it. Like, literally as I was getting ready today, I wasn't really feeling my skin. Got my period last week, which means it's my time to break out of the month. And the foundation, although it was a full coverage foundation and I like the finish, I'm like, I'm gonna feel more better about my skin when I put this concealer on. And I did. Once I put this concealer on, I feel like all of my skin problems are gone. Not saying my skin looks good. I mean, from where you guys are, it might, you know, I'm really far away from the camera. I have a huge window in front of me, so that helps a lot with like clearing my skin. But I'm just saying, this concealer makes me feel just better about my skin, and I feel like that is just the best thing a person could ask for. This concealer makes me more confident to go foundation free, which is something I want to do in the future. So I really can't say anything bad about this concealer, honestly. I think they also expanded their shade range as well, which is always amazing to see. So for me, like, this is just like the perfect concealer for me. And next I have my favorite brow pencil. It is the NYX Cosmetics Micro Brow Pencil, and this one was actually a backup. I finished my one last month and I always just have a backup of this somewhere in my drawers. It's my go-to, it's my favorite. I cannot tell you how many of these I have repurchased by now. Like, it's crazy. What I love about this is first that it's very affordable. It's a great dupe for the Anastasia one that is like triple its price. I believe this is $10 US, so it's so affordable and it gets the job done. I love how the pencil is very small, like the name, micro tip. I feel like I always have a good brow day with this brow pencil. I've been using a few other brow pencils I have in my collection just to get through, you know, I don't want to waste too much product, so I'm using some other brow pencils that I got sent in PR, and nothing just compares to this brow pencil. And what I also noticed is that the spoolie is also very important as well. The current brow pencil I'm using is from a brand called Boldface Beauty, and that brow pencil, the spoolie, is so bad. But this spoolie is really great. So I just love everything about it. The spoolie is good, the formula, the brow pencil, the shape, everything about it is just amazing. The price, like, I don't want to try any other brow pencils because I just have my favorite one here. Like, I don't need anything else. I don't think anything will compare. I do want to say that there are a lot of popular brow pencils and concealers that I know a lot of people love and they say it's their favorite, but the brand is not cruelty free. Just keep in mind, I am cruelty free. And then I have my absolute favorite mascara. Again, I don't want to try anything else else because this is just my go-to, nothing compares, and it is the Hemish Cosmetics Smudge Stop Mascara. I have so many mascaras open right now that I'm like trying to get through, but whenever I curl my lashes and I want to take a mascara out, I always want to take this one because it really is the best for me. It's the best I've tried. My lashes are so short and sparse. I usually don't care for mascara. Like, I could get any mascara. I'm like, you know what, it's fine because I go on with falsies, like it's all good. You know, I'm not too fussy about mascara, but now that I got this, I kind of am a little fussy about mascara now because I'll always compare it to this mascara. It is so good, the way it lengthens your lashes, but it also gives texture to it as well. I will say though, when you first get it, it's not my favorite. It's not the best. I think the formula peaks like maybe 2 months in. So maybe like open it, let it like, you know, I don't know, oxidize or whatever it does for 2 months and then come back to it and you will like fall in love, because that's what happened to me. I love how especially it looks on my lower lashes. Like, I don't think another mascara can make my lower lashes look this long, and to you it might not look long, and I'm not sure if you can see it in the cutaway because I do have kind of a dark look going on right now. The wand makes it so easy to apply because it's sort of like in a banana shape where it's a little bit curved, so it's just perfect for me. And this mascara is so good and it's affordable as well, so I'm like, there can't be anything else better. Next up, I have some eyeshadows. The first one is a single shadow, and I got this so many years ago. I think in 2016. It probably has gone a little bit bad, but I feel like with powder products, they do last a lot longer than they say. And this specific product has been in my top drawer. It always sits in my top drawer since 2016. Like, truly it has, and it is the Urban Decay Moon Dust eyeshadow, specifically in the shade Space Cowboy. So I have mine in the old packaging, so it looks nothing like this. It kind of looks more like the Cosmic Pearl eyeshadow packaging from Nyx Cosmetics, like a square clear pan, but this is the old one. This is a perfect eyeshadow topper. It has sort of like a clear base. It has a little bit of a tint, but once you apply it, it's pretty much clear. And it has the most beautiful micro sparkly silver glitters. I wore it in my inner corners today and on top of my eyeshadow on my inner third. If you just want that little sparkle on your eyes, it's not too aggressive like a pressed glitter. It's so pretty, and I know a lot of people love the Moon Dust eyeshadow. It's so sparkly, it's so pretty. Imagine wearing this, you know, on a night out or something, if you go out at night, which 90% of the world do, just not me. And if you don't like the shade, they have many more shades that you can choose from. Then the other eyeshadows are palettes, and I have been raving about these palettes since 2017, 2018, so a very long time, and till this day in 2022, I will still back up these palettes. I will still rave about them. One of them is discontinued, but I'm still gonna talk about it anyway. And I'm sure you guys can guess these, because honestly, whenever I do these kinds of videos, like worth the hype or whatever, like, you know, something about products I love, I will always mention these two palettes, and I'm like kind of getting sick of myself for talking about it so much. So those two palettes, I'm sure you guys can guess, is going to be the ColourPop Give It To Me Straight and It's a Princess Thing palette. Okay, I don't use these palettes so often these days anymore. I'm always reviewing something new. I'm working on something in my project pan. I only have one face, and there is only a certain amount of days in a year where I can put makeup on, so it's hard to always reach for palettes that I want to reach for, you know what I mean? Like, if I didn't do YouTube and I had these palettes, trust me, these shadows would be panned to the day. So I'll talk about Give It To Me Straight first, because I believe it is discontinued, but one of you guys commented on my video a few days ago that you got this palette, so I'm wondering maybe ColourPop brought it back, because you know how ColourPop sometimes, if something's sold out, you can't search it on the site. Their website sometimes can be weird like that, so maybe it's not discontinued, it was just out of stock for a long time. I don't know, but if it is back in stock, I'll leave a link down below. But this palette to me, it's just so dreamy. It has a lot of beautiful muted berry but also warm tones as well. So whether you want to go something to the pinky side or you want to go something a little bit warmer, you can do it within this one palette. The ratio is really great with the mattes to shimmers. There are no crossover shades as well. Everything is absolutely stunning, and I just don't know why I don't have pan on this. Like, I've used it so much. A lot of these shades do have like a heavy dent, but for some reason no pan yet, but we'll get there eventually. But the other palette is still available, but I don't think it will be available for much longer because this came out in 2018. So it's been a while, and it is a collab with Disney. But I absolutely love this whole top row of mattes. They're so pretty and muted. I will forever just hype up these two palettes. Like, yes, I do have a lot of favorites from Colourpop, especially favorite eyeshadow palettes, but these two will always remain like at the top spots, like top two right here. Everything else is below it. And then for the next product, this one is probably the newest one. You know how like everything here I've had for so many years now, I raved it for so long, I've repurchased them, but this one is probably the newest. It's the Magne, but that does not bring down its worth, its value to my makeup routine. It is the Nyx Cosmetics Heaven's Glow blush in the shade Faded Clementine. I have all of the Heaven's Glow blushes, but Faded Clementine, it just hits different. Like, it hits different. I love Nyx Cosmetics. I love Nyx Cosmetics as a brand. I love their products. I love Michelle Phan. She's the whole reason why I wanted to start my YouTube channel. But if I had to pick like my favorite product from Nyx Cosmetics, which is really hard, I have a lot of favorites, but I think for me the one I would recommend first is probably their Heaven's Glow blushes. I haven't tried a blush like this. If you love a very warm, almost orangey blush, you will fall in love with this, and you will fall in love with this formula. I know it's expensive. I think it's like $40 US, but I am promising you it is worth that price point. It is worth to save up and just purchase it. Maybe wait till another year for Black Friday. I think last year they had 20% off. It truly is so good, and you get so much product because it is like a baked product. Like, I don't ever see myself like kind of hitting pan on this. And they do have other shades, so if Faded Clementine is not for you, the formula is still great, but Faded Clementine to me is perfect. Every time I wear this blush, I just feel good. I mean, I feel good whenever I wear any blush, but this blush specifically, it's like, if I could do a ranking video on my favorite blushes, this would be first place along with my Too Faced blushes, but this one I've had longer, so I want to talk about this one. I love it, and I promise you guys you will love it too. Like, it's such a highlight product from their line. Actually, there's so many products I love. I love their highlighters, I love their brow pencils, I love their eyeshadows. We love it. We love Faded Clementine. Faded Clementine, Heaven's Glow. Love it. Also, I have the old packaging as well. Now it comes in the monochromatic packaging, so the outside is orange, matching the Faded Clementine inside. And then finally, onto the last product. It is a lip color, and that lip color is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. I have recommended to you guys so many of my favorite lip colors from Colourpop. You know, at one point I was all about Layover. Who remembers Layover? I actually want to do a video bringing back old favorites, like using Yes Please, using Layover. There's so many old favorites I still have that I kind of want to do a video on, so let me know if you guys want to see that. I also went through my Rise and Shine phase, which I finished that product up completely through my Project Pan, and then my next phase I feel like is Air Kiss. It is such a pretty like raspberry pink, but it's not too pink, but it's not too raspberry. Like, it's a really great muted in between. I also love the Luxe Velvet line. Like, they're so comfortable. I also love blotting it with my finger as well to get more of a diffuse look, and I know a lot of you guys got this as well. I think that is probably the thing that you guys tell me the most, like, oh, I bought Kiss and Tell and da-da-da-da. I bought Kiss and Tell and something else. You know, like, it's always Kiss and Tell. It's so good. The formula is good. The price point is right as well. So this is something that I will forever be loyal to. I know I got over Layover and Rise and Shine for a bit, but I don't think I'll ever get over Kiss and Tell. So yeah guys, those were some products that I have been loyal to for so many years now. I have raved about them. I've mentioned them in yearly favorites. I absolutely love and adore all these products. I can back them up 100%. So I would love to know what you guys have been loyal to. Like, what is that one product that you have been loyal for so many years? Like, tell me. I want to know, because if you have been loyal to it for that long, it must be really, really good, right? So I want to try it out. Let me know down below in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of this video. If you enjoyed it, if you could, give it a thumbs up for me. I'd appreciate it so much. That does conclude today's video, guys. So thank you so much for watching as always. I love you so much, and I'll go ahead and see you guys in my next video. Bye!